Hello, just a random pop-up for a quick 30 minutes. My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted. If you're catching this on the replay, thanks so much. I appreciate it. And if you're here to join me or if you're lurking in the bushes, always appreciated. Hello, bus stop. Nice to see you. I am just doing a short pop-up. And Still Sky, hey, how's it going? And I'm zipped up inside a sleeping bag right now. Okay, well, you be safe. Okay, you stay safe. And yeah, I just trying to work on the watch hours a little bit. And so I figured the more I go live, then the more watch hours I will get, right? So anyway, yeah, just finished cleaning up from dinner. It's 8:35 on the Pacific West Coast. And so how are you guys doing? Today we had 105 degrees. And so I am going to type in the weather for my area and see where we're standing right now. I'm not sure if you can hear the room air conditioner. It has been 105 today, and we are now sitting at 95 degrees, clear. Wind is blowing from the north at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 28%. Okay, so you're somewhere in the Eastern time zone. Be safe. Okay, 11:30. Oh my goodness. My hair is a little had a little bit of a rough day. Oh, right, that's right. I think I saw that you mentioned that in David's live earlier today, Prepper Dave, and I think donating plasma is great. I donate blood occasionally. Sadly, after the last time I donated blood, I had an incident where I was dehydrated and I ended up going to the emergency room. So they've sent me some stuff saying I'm eligible to donate plasma, but I may need to wait. I may need to wait because let's get us out of the summer season and then I should be good. And so Steel Sky is at 84 right now. And hello, Bren Michelle. How are you? It is good to see you guys. Anyway, yeah, I'm just doing the weather. Also, let's get a mindfulness quote to start us off. I like to start out with a mindfulness quote. You can get a mindfulness quote by typing the word yogi, Y-O-G-I, yogi. Mindfulness is the key to inner calm and clarity. I would agree. Just 1 second. My son is in another room and he is playing some games with his friends. And so I'm just going to mute and turn off my camera for just a second so I can close the door. Sorry about that, friends. So yes, Orville and I are here for our quick pop-up this evening. What do you have going on? What is in your cup? I have water. Are you working on anything, craft or otherwise related right now? So as I was saying, it was 105 degrees in the Portland metro area, and we are still at 85 degrees right now. And bus stop says it's only 68 degrees. So bus stop, do you want us to call you something beside bus stop? Should we call you BS? Okay, let us know. Hey, Michelle J. Thanks for coming in. I just figured I would pop in, literally pop in for a quick live and just hang out for maybe, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes at the most. We'll see. I know it is getting late for a lot of people out there. And anyway, I am just trying to work on my watch hours as well as building up my YT family. So I appreciate the thumbs and you watching tonight. It's very much appreciated. And Nightbot thanks Michelle for being here today. And she says, I'm working on my head hitting the pillow, LOL. Yeah, I know. I'm going to need to do that too. This last couple days, I have been fighting sinus pain, and my right sinus has been very painful. Right now, it is being managed with a little bit of ibuprofen. And so, yeah. And Bus Stop says, getting ready for bed here. That seems to be the thing to do. And Bus Stop says, hey, Michelle. And Michelle says, hello to Bus Stop. And are you saying hello to Nightbot? All right. Let's see. See if we can get Nightbot to tell us a little bit of a joke. You can type in weather, WEATHER, and your zip code or your city and state, depending on where you are. And Nightbot will give you the weather for your area. You can also type in the word joke. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, hey. The horse says, sure. That's cute, actually. I have not heard that Nightbot joke yet. Good job, Nightbot. You told me one that I haven't heard. And Michelle is requesting the weather for 84067. Nightbot says the weather for Roy, conditions are clear with a temperature of 79. Ooh, I like that number. That's a good number. The weather is blowing from the east at 5 miles per hour and the current humidity is 28%. Excellent. I will take 79. I mean, my favorite temperature is like 77 to 82, 83 Fahrenheit. That's what I like. So most recently, I was making a shawl. The shawl is by Ursula Wood, OM Granny Square. I used a 4-weight yarn. Her pattern does call for a 2-weight yarn, but I went ahead and used a 4-weight yarn, and this is a very ample size. Let me set it to the middle. That is about the middle of it. This is a Lion Brand ombre in the colorway Harmony. The very last row there, as you can see with all the little bubbles on it, that is the part that took the most time. I think it took me about 4.5-ish hours to complete the row. And today I decided I was going to go ahead and count all the bubbles. 102 bobbles. But anyway, it's a really nice shawl. At 95 degrees, I don't really need it, but in here I do have a room air conditioner on, and it is kind of chilly in here, but I still am not going to keep on a shawl. And hey, Drini, hey girl, hey. Yes, I did see your message. Your new great niece is named Mara. I feel blessed by that. And yeah, I did reply to you. You know, when I was younger, the name Mara wasn't like my favorite because nobody had it. It wasn't very common. And so, but of course, as I grew older, I really did grow to like my name, and I like that it is a unique name and you don't hear it very often. So congratulations on your new niece. And yeah, is great. And Dreamy says, hey, y'all. Bus Stop says, hey, Purple. Saying hello to Dreamy. And Bus Stop says, I had the window open, but I got a little rowdy in the parking lot. Let's keep it PG, right? And Bus Stop is saying hello to Bren Michelle. And Nightbot says, thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've got Nightbot telling us the weather, telling us some jokes, and I'm just going to type in dog facts. All right. 2 stray dogs in Afghanistan saved 50 American soldiers. A Facebook group raised $21,000 to bring the dogs back to the United States and reunite them with the soldiers. That is a really cool dog fact. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. You got yourself a new dilapidated motel room today. So do you live life kind of off the grid? In short words, what's your story? I think I did go to your channel today, but I didn't really get the full story of what Bus Stop is about. Feel free to share it as long as it's PG. Still Sky says, sorry for not talking. I'm almost done with my dishcloth. You just keep working at it. Just keep going. I think it's great. No worries at all. Like I said, just kind of doing a quick pop up to work on my hours. And honestly, I'm a baby channel, so I am looking at about 430 some subscribers, and I'm getting close to about 1,000 watch hours now. So just trying to organically build, and that's what I have going on at the moment. And Bus Stop is asking, Steel Sky, how was your weekend? Nightbot can drop your channel for you if you type mindful in the chat. Mindful is MINDFUL. And you can do that once per stream, preferably. Okay. Hey, how was your weekend? So I live in motels year round. Okay. So sometimes they're dilapidated. Sometimes do you have a little bit nicer accommodations? Michelle is typing mindful. So check out Michelle, the Crocheting Dog Mom. Go check out her channel and see if that is right for you. And if so, pick her up. Aw, Sandrine. Aiden is here in the bed with me, but he won't go to sleep. Aw. Now, is this a little sister for Aiden, Sandrine? Let me know. Remind me, because I can't remember if Aiden was expecting a little sister or not. Hello, sunflowers. Christina, right? And she says, there's my channel. Check me out. Hello, Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Thank you. I know the YouTube streets are very busy for Yarny channels. And so I did a live last night for a while, and I'm just going to do a short live tonight, trying to work on my watch hours. And I thank you for being here. You may type in yogi to get a mindfulness quote. You can also type in the word mindful in order to have your channel dropped. And there we go. We have a mind. Oh, we have Nightbot is dropping Carrie the Yarny Elephant's channel, so feel free to please check her out. And Nightbot also says, when crocheting, we can always start again. Yeah, I like that one because new beginnings are good. Change is good. And if you're not happy with the way something is coming out, you can frog it, as we say. You can rip it out, and you can always start again. And Bus Stop is dropping channel, so check out Bus Stop. Robin, hello, how are you? Here I am again. I'm just trying to work on my hours and work on my family members, so I appreciate you popping in. Thanks for being here. I know it is getting late in your neck of the woods. A lot of people are approaching midnight right now. So for those of you that are still up, I really do appreciate you being here. And no, I don't always stream on Mondays. There's usually somebody else on. And I know that, like, for me, it's 8:50 p.m. And so we are not quite at 8 o'clock in Oregon, but it's getting close to midnight. And so not a lot of people are up. And if they are, maybe they're on a different side of the world. So I'm going to take myself out so you can see. This is a pop-up. And when I do a live, that is quite often what it is, a pop-up live. And I do have a regular stream on Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. Pacific. It is called West Coast Wednesdays, and I do that with Dawn Yarndall. Now, Dawn is a dear, sweet friend. And yep, so we have a regular weekly show, and that is hopefully we will also have another one of our West Coast Wednesdays friends, Angel Renee today, joining us again in the near future. Angel Renee and Dawn started West Coast Wednesdays, and then I joined in, and Angel Renee has been taking the summer off. So we're hoping to get her back to West Coast Wednesdays on Wednesday evenings, or to do another stream with her, like, anyway. And so you'll see me regularly on Wednesday nights. And I also work at a school, and we are getting ready for school to start again. And so most of the time when you see me, it's going to be in my videos that I make, or it'll be in the evenings or on the weekends, but most likely you won't see me too much during the weekdays because I do work and I also do tutoring. So Bus Stop is saying hey to Robin, and she's saying hello back. And Sandrine says, yes, it's him, the one and only, right? And so now he has a little sister named Mara. So cute. Oh, good, Christina. I know. Can't say I will always, but I try. I just, thankfully, it was only yesterday. So anyway, thanks so much for coming back again. That you had a good enough time with my little random pop-up that you came back. I do appreciate you. Okay, and Maritza is here. Hola, Maritza. How are you doing tonight? Robin says, hey guys, I did weaving tonight for the first time. Ooh. What'd you weave? Did you like yarn weaving, fabric weaving, fiber weaving? What did you do? I want to hear about it. I missed it. So if it's on your live, then I'll just try to go back and rewatch. And if you are here and you haven't already done so, I would appreciate your thumbs. Left thumb, a right thumb, whichever one you want to leave the DNA from on the button. That would be so awesome. Thank you. Bus Stop says, hey, Maritza. And here is a link for my sweet friend, Dawn Yarndall. Dawn is at a point where she is hovering in that 500 range, and we really want to push her over. We want her to wake up every morning and it still be above 500. So if you haven't already done so, would you please go and share the love with Dawn Yarndall? Here is her link. And make sure, if you think that maybe you already have us people as part of your family, go and double check. Make sure to watch a video, save a video, like a video, comment on a video. That would be really good. Now, Dawn primarily does live streams. However, she has done a couple videos, and both Dawn and I and several other people are participating in the Fall Fest 2023. Now, that is a large giveaway hosted by Gail at Gail Southern Living. And there are a lot of co-hosts. There's about 45 co-hosts in the Fall Fest. You can find some information on Gail's channel. Obviously, there is an official playlist. And if you go to my community tab and just go down like a little bit, I did highlight a few of the content creators on Fall Fest 23. There are Yarny channels. There are homesteader channels, there are gardening channels, there's a variety of channels. And so if you go and you check them out, each channel in September is going to be selecting a semifinalist, and we will be sending all of our semifinalists over to Gail at Gail Southern Living. And then on September 19th, that date has been updated. September 19th, she will be doing a big live stream, and there's going to be prizes, not just for the semifinalists or for the big grand prize winner, but everybody that goes to the live stream will have an opportunity to win some prizes, and then she will be drawing the name of the grand finale prize winner, and that person is going to get a prize or a gift from everybody, all of the 45 plus channels that are participating in Fall Fest. So anyway, you can find, like I said, that playlist on my community tab, or you can also go over to Gail's Southern Living, and then you can find the official Fall Fest 23 playlist and just play it. And then leave a comment, a unique comment on each of the videos so that you'll be entered for the big giveaway. Christina says, I want to learn to crochet. There are so many great people to teach you how to do that here on YouTube. And I mean, I have a couple little tutorials, but I haven't taught anybody like from scratch how to chain, except, you know, yeah, mostly myself. My mom taught me a little bit about how to chain and do a single crochet and a double crochet, but everything else I've kind of learned on my own. So, right, there is Rebecca Touch by Yarn. Check her out. Hello, Joe, welcome in. I am just doing a quick pop-up live just to kind of work on my hours a little bit. So thank you for being here. I do very much appreciate it. And Robin says, oh yeah, I was thinking the West Coast Wednesday needs a new thumbnail. Different than, now I have, this is, let's see. This is our current thumbnail. Let me take myself out so you can see really quick. And that thumbnail was made for us by our They're So Sleepy, and that is Angel Renee Today's husband. Oh man, my hair. My goodness. Anyway, and so that thumbnail was made for us, and Dawn and I are just sort of biding our time until Angel Renee comes back and we can have this as our thumbnail or something else with all of our pictures on it. Here is what the thumbnail looks like with Angel Renee today. And it also has Arthur on it. So anyway, here we go. We'll flip to this one for now. But yeah, so we will continue to work on the thumbnails and all the intros and outros and all of that. Hello, Gwen. How are you? Thanks for being here. Speak of the devil, and there she is. Hi, Angel Renee. I was just channeling the future, right? I'm just channeling the future. You're waiting for Art to get home. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I hope you do. You've been crafting for many years, but you want to get back into it. And up here, you said you think that you're going to like this crafting community. Well, again, I really hope that you do. There are so many great channels. Robin's channel, she's been around for a while, and she does all kinds of DIY and crafts, and she's a great channel to watch if you like to do a variety of channels, a variety of crafts and on a budget. So I highly recommend checking out Robin's channel. And Robin is saying hi to Joe. Hello, Ariel, how are you? And Joe says hi to Robin. Says, oh, I like that one better, the second one, but Arthur should move to the left corner because the timestamp blocks him. See, you are full of ideas. We'll have to work on that. I want to make amigurumi kittens and cats for one of my best friends. All right, I am going to go and I am going to check out Etsy. Let me see what's on Etsy. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little Etsy search. And I know you guys can't see, but I am just going to do a quick look, and I'm going to say cat amigurumi. I know one of the items I wanted to make was a Pete the Cat from the Pete the Cat books. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to show you a few. So let me come back over, and I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. I'll share Etsy. So there are a few, just a few, right? So there's like a cute little black and tan and white cat. Look at that one made with, like kind of a fun fur. That is so realistic looking. And then there's another one, and look like the, it says Mellow Loaf cat. And there's some no-sew varieties. I personally think that Etsy is a great place. Oh, look at that cute one. It's like a unicorn kitty with a rainbow. That is adorable. Hopefully you all can see that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. Now, if you have a little bit of, money that you don't mind spending on a pattern, I think it's great to go and check out Etsy because so many creators already have patterns that you can try. Just a second. Just going to turn off the room air conditioner. I feel like I'm talking really loud to talk over it. But, and then also if you just do a search on YouTube for cat or kitten amigurumi, you will probably find a plethora of patterns that you can create amigurumi with. Joe says hi to Robin, and Robin says, okay, I already read that one, and you want to try amigurumi, and Angel's laughing at me because like I said, I'm channeling the future. Of course, Robin, you are such a sweet person. I really appreciate your channel. And I appreciate you being here too. The crafting community has been so loving and very friendly. Highly recommend engaging and making friends. Yeah, true, true. Ariel says, my mom ended up crocheting me some hat and glove sets. Excellent. I don't know what the weather is like in your area where you're located, but hats and glove sets are great. No, I mean, I think that unless you're using like a fine weight yarn and you're making gloves, that they can come out a little bit bulky when you crochet. But you know, if you're able to use a smaller weight yarn and make them a little bit so that they're not quite so bulky, or if you make a mitten, I think mittens are great for crochet. Hey, Shantirement. Oh, I really did enjoy watching some of your videos yesterday. Thanks for popping in to say hello. And I am going to keep checking out your channel. Angel Renee says, the unicorn kitties just kill me how cute they are. I know. I might need to try that. All the little amigurumis that I've made so far, I made my little Friday finishers, French fries. This is Frenchie, the French fries. And I've got Pablo taco. Pablo's a all beef taco with tomato and lettuce. And still needs a little bit of cheese and maybe some dollops of sour cream on the top. But Pablo is for my Let's Talk About It Tuesdays. And then I've got Colonel Orville Poppy Popcorn. Oh, he's got some hair, extra hair that he doesn't need on him. Anyway, this is Orville for short. And he is my pop-up live mascot. All of those food amigurumi are by Knot Monster, Knot. His name is Michael, and you can find all of his great patterns on Etsy. And then this fun little sea turtle is tortellini. And I made tortellini from a pattern that Dawn Yarndoll told me about. And it is by Rose and Lily. And on my Friday Finishers video from August 4th, I have the link to the Rose and Lily tutorial for how to make this cute little sea turtle. 4 flippers, the head, the body, the shell, sewn together. I think it came out really cute with the safety eyes, and then I sewed a little mouth on there. Anyway. He gets dropped around a lot, so I kind of have to reshape the poor little thing. But anyway, those are my recent amigurumi makes. Let me see. And I made a Minion and I made a Pikachu, but those are not currently in this room. All right, here is Angel Renee's weather for Phoenix, 98 degrees. The wind is blowing at 5 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 21%. Now, my weather is feeling like Phoenix today. We're at 90 degrees. Well, and 89, it just dropped to 89 in Portland, Oregon. We had a high of 105 today. So, yeah. We're feeling like Phoenix today. You're very welcome. You're welcome. And like I said, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed your walks and your tips. Mama always said. I love that. I really do. Ooh, Mara, Pablo needs a slice of lime. Oh, yeah. Put a little bit of lime on top. All right. I might have to talk with you about how to do that. But it's cute. It's cute. So I bought all of those food amigurumi in, it was like a booklet of 25, I think it was 25 different patterns. And normally they're $12, but I got them on sale for $6. So $6 for 25 patterns. It included hot dog and corn dog and drinks and a twisted pretzel, pretty much all the junk food, pizza. Yeah. So I have quite a bit more amigurumi in my future. Yeah, me too. I love amigurumi. Like, making it, maybe not as much, but I do love it. You just have to find the right patterns that, I mean, when I can, I prefer to find items that you don't have to sew together. To me, this one was a little tricky because, well, you had to, crocheting the circles wasn't too bad. You made 2 larger circles and then folded them half and sewed them up. So as you can see, this is kind of a half circle. So that's folded in half. And you make 2 of those front flippers. And then you make 2 of the smaller circles. And then the little tail as well. And then you make the head. Then anyway, yeah. Then once you start making like the body, maybe you make this body and then you make the shell after. I don't know. I mean, it was challenging, right? I think you make the shell and then you attach the body to it and you go until it's a nice closed up, and then you sew on all the other. Anyway, check out the video. I'm still here just doing stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Hang out, do what you need to do. And Sandrine says, hey, Angel Renee. You go get some sleep, Ariel. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you will find the patterns that you're looking for. All right. And Angel says, hey, Dreeny. Hey, girl. Hey. And hi, Robin. She loved the sprinkles video she saw. TDP, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for popping in and providing one of these. I really do appreciate it. I missed you guys today. I was in Zoom for a little while, and then I had to go off and do some things to get ready for tutoring because I tutored a student today, and then I had some grocery shopping to do. And then finally I was hanging out with Nani May and Arnie and Enid and Lorna and Steel Sky, and that was nice. And then we had dinner, and then by the time that I was done with dinner, they were basically done with their live, and so I decided to do a short pop-up live. Now I'll probably stay on for maybe 15 more minutes or so. We'll see. I mean, unless I have a bunch of people here, I think I'll probably sign off by about 9:30 my time. So depending on where you are. Angel Renee says, hi, Teresa. And Angel Renee says she threw some yarn toward Ariel. And Teresa says, hi back to Angel Renee. So Angel Renee, are all your kids already asleep or are they still awake? I would hope, since there's school tomorrow and it's after 9, that they're probably already in bed. Robin is saying, stay longer. Okay, well, we'll see. Not that I mind only talking to you, but if I'm talking to basically an empty room, that might not be so fun. But yes, if there are people here and participating in chat, that would be awesome. Very true. I know. And the problem is, I don't have a project, but maybe I'll pull out some stitch marker stuff. Yeah. That is easily reached I'll show some of the stitch marker materials that I have. I've got a little dish that has a variety of charms. Like this one is an anchor. And this one, we've got a little pink butterfly. There we go. And there's a whole bunch of there in there. And then I've got the little jump rings to go with those. And then I've got some silver jump rings to go with some charms that are a little bit more silver related. This one's very cute. It's like little baby footprints. They're so cute. So maybe I'll grab up a few of those, make some stitch markers and hang out. Has anybody else made stitch markers before? Dawn and I made some of these on West Coast Wednesday 2 Wednesdays ago. And also got the little lever backs. I have some gold ones, and the majority of what I have are the silver colored ones. So I'll pull those out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Noe, how are you doing? Good night. Sleep well. Nightbot says, thanks, Noe, for hanging out. Angel Renee says hello. And she's saying good night to Teresa. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to pull out one of my gold colored lever backs. And we'll get a little gold jump ring. I'm just going to do like a random selection. What do we got? Oh, we have a little, actually, I'm not going to put this on a gold one. This is a purple key. I think I'll put that one on a silver because it's a solid purple and I have more of the silver. So I'm going to go ahead and do silver. Grab my pliers. These are kind of fun. Noe says, hi, Angel Renee. And she says she's good. I am glad to hear it. Okay. So I've got a little jump ring. And these do open up pretty easily. And then I'm just doing a pretty simple one where I put the charm and then I'll put the lever back on it. And then once it's there, then I grab my other set of pliers and just kind of close it up. Very nice. I will make sure that it's nice and tight. Personally, if I'm going to use something as a stitch marker, I don't want it to be super heavy. And so I don't feel the need to put on a bunch of beads and embellishments to make it really fancy. I feel like if I just have a charm that I like, whoops, that one kind of overlapped a little bit too much. Anyway, so then it makes it a little bit lighter. And if you're putting it, you know, hanging it from a lighter weight material, then, you know, it doesn't weigh it down too much. Oh my goodness. Might have to pull this back out a little bit so that it doesn't overlap. There we go. Okay. All right. And so that's just very simple, a little key on the lever back style. Okay. All right. There's one stitch marker. Now let's see if I can actually find a gold colored charm. Okay, random grab. Oh, here we go. This is cute for the cat lovers. It's like a moon and stars and a cat walking on a branch. And that's a pretty royal blue background there. So we will get the jump ring ready. It's hard for my old eyes to see the opening. There we go. Just open that up. And then, nope, didn't open it up enough. That one's a pretty heavy duty charm. There we go. My goodness, it dropped. I kind of caught it. There we go. Oh my. All right, let me try this one more time. So Noe says hello to Angel Renee. And Noe says you're good. Okay, I need some fancy ones that are I Love Lucy and Golden Girls themed. Have you ever seen ones that are themed in that way? Because shoot, if I could find them, I would be all over making them for you. I should write that down. I use the fancy ones as a stopper. You know, I am a chronic start and stopper, too many whips. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This ring, these rings are, the gold ones are very thick. So I really have to open them up to get them onto there. There we go. And let's put the little lever back on there and now close it back up. This one is not the flat one. Let me use this one. There we go. This is very cute. This is, I think, taken me longer than any other stitch marker I made. All right. Might have to call it good. All right, let's see. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, it's so cute. I think I got it on here. Oh, and there's even like a little faux rhinestone there. Do you see it right in front of the cat? Super cute. Okay. Look at that. 2 done. Just like that. Let's see. Art has been coming along on his blanket. Now he's on his 4th ball. Oh gosh, I know. We need an update. Gosh, I haven't seen you guys. It feels like in forever. And I know you are busy and you have a lot going on. And also, you know, Angel Renee, if you don't mind sending me like a messenger message with your address, I have a little something that I would love to send your way. So, yeah. It's cute. The cat charm reminded me of Sailor Moon. Oh, yeah, that's like an anime thing. It's a little after my time, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Make sure you drink some water. All right. I'm going to fill around again in this gold colored one. Random grab. Oh, another cat. That is so funny. It's a cute little blue kitty. Isn't that cute with the little whiskers sticking out? Very cute. Okay. Get a ring. This one's already kind of open, so that's good. And get the little lever back. And let me grab that. Okay. Put on the cute little charm. Maybe we'll flip that this way. Okay. And then the lever back. We'll close it up. Oh, that one closed up really nice. So cute, huh? All right, let's do a silver one. Okay. Sailor Moon. And then it's been like 2 weeks. We had many family stuff come up and one that I'm utterly in shock about. So soon we should be updating with a video. Okay. Yeah. Well, we will look forward to that and just know that we are here for you if you need anything. Noe says, cute kitty. Angel Renee says, I like the cats. Haha, funny. I love cats in art, but not real ones. Yeah, they scare you. I used to have cats. Like when I was a kid, we had 2 cats. We had like an orange tabby cat, just kind of like generic cat, if you will. And his name was Porgy. My dad named it because my dad apparently had a cat when he was a kid. So we named Porgy after his cat, Porgy. And then I also had like a purebred, if you will. I had a cat that was Burmese, a Burmese cat. She was gorgeous. She was like, anyway, her name was Puddin, and she had like diamonds around her eyes, like gray diamonds over cream colored or off-white colored fur, and she had really pretty eyes. And she disappeared one day. Somebody stole her. But anyway, Puddin and Porgy were my cats. And then I had a cat after I got out of college, which is a very long story about the cat that used to go pee and poop on my bed every night when I was at work because I used to work late night hours. Darn cat. Anyway, I had to rehome it. I had to give it to somebody who had more time for it because after college, I worked a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs. And I didn't have time for the cat. Then I started dating my husband and he's allergic. And so no more cats for me. And my daughter is also allergic to cats. So no more cats for us. At least for now. But yeah, my husband, like we could be in church sitting behind somebody who has a cat and he'll come out and he'll be like scratching because if they have any like hair on the clothes that they're wearing, it'll make him itch. It only has like the dander or the hair just has to get into the air and he breathes it in and he already he has to, take allergy medicine. All right. So the next one I'm doing is kind of like a tree of life. I'll just show you once it's put together because I can't, I can't manage it. My goodness. All right. There we go. I said that lever back didn't want to close up either. So I hope everyone's doing well where you are. There we go. There. Okay. Here is the tree of life. Come on, turn the right way. There we go. Can you see it? Pretty. So look at that. Four stitch markers. Okay, I'd love to see how far it's come now. Yeah, for Arthur's blanket. Yeah. I don't have any stitch markers, LOL. You know what? I have to be honest. This is what I use. I use those plastic stitch markers, but I think having the ones that are for charms and stuff are nice, as long as they don't weigh too much and you're using a little bit of a heavier yarn, because on lightweight yarn, I think they just pull a little bit too much. Okay, people can be the best and the worst. Ah, poor kitty, probably missed you. Yeah, I know. I just didn't have enough time, you know? So like I would go to work at, I worked from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then I would come home and I would just want to sleep for a couple of hours. And then I would go and work like a lunch shift at a restaurant. And then I had another job after that. And so, yeah, I was home for, the time that I was home, I was sleeping. And so it was just a few hours a day. And the poor kitty, yeah, it used the litter box. It was litter box trained. It just was acting out, and I think it led a very happy life once we got it a new home with people who could spend time with it. And sadly, I don't even remember the cat's name. It was a female cat, but I can't even think. Like most of the time, whenever I had a cat, I would always be just like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I would just call it Kitty, even if it was, something else. But I can't remember what the cat's name was other than Kitty. And Robin says hello to Angel Renee. The Tree of Life. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Joe, I know. Some people just stick a little piece of yarn and hold it that way. I do like just being able to kind of poke a stitch marker in and close it up. But I get it. Some people don't need stitch markers, right? Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed something, but anyway. Hi and good night, Michi. How are you? I hope you're well and that you get a good night's sleep. I get it. It's already like after midnight on the east. So, hi, Michi. Night, Michi. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, it's late. I know. And I was only going to hang out for like 30 minutes and it is almost an hour. So maybe I'll make a few more stitch markers and see if anybody else is hanging around. If anybody wants to come and join me, let me know. I can hang out for a little bit longer, but I do need to get up early enough to play bingo tomorrow with Carrie the Yarny Elephant. Okay, gonna grab another one from the silver stitch markers. Oh, it's another key, a gray colored key. There we go. And the lever back. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we have a gray key. Let me put my hand behind it. You can see it a little bit more. Gray key, purple key. That's 5. Wow. All right, we'll do another gold one. I think I'm going to put the silver ones away for now. Close that up. And Joe says good night to Michi. Robin says, hi, Michi. Yeah, we were bored. Yeah. Still waiting on Art. I would like to see him before bed, but we've been up since 5. Yeah. I tell you. And 5 a.m. comes very early. I got up today at 5:30, so I'm feeling kind of tired myself. So let's see. We're at 9:35. Well, we'll just see. Right now, we have about 11 people hanging out. So thank you to all that are hanging out. Those of you that are chatting, those of you that are just observing from the bushes. Hope that you're doing well. How is the weather in your area? If you would like to know, type weather, WEATHER, and your zip code or your city and your state. And Nightbot will tell you the weather in your area. You can also type joke, J-O-K-E, and Nightbot will give you maybe something funny, maybe an old dad joke. An old stale dad joke. We also have our dog facts and our cat facts. And you can also get a mindfulness quote by typing yogi, Y-O-G-I. There we go. Oh, cute. This is a cute one. Y-O-G-I and get a yogi mindfulness quote. Now, some of those I wrote. Some of those come from my yogi tea, and that's where the term yogi comes from. I drink all kinds of yogi tea. Well, and I thank you for being here, Robin. Again, I really do. It's been nice getting to know you through your videos and your lives, and from you going up like on Nancy's panel and doing the various crafts and everything. It's nice to get to know people from different parts of the world, the US, Canada, and abroad. All right, this one doesn't want to close up super well, but this is a cute little mermaid tail. Little purple mermaid tail. All right, there we go. Can you see? Oh, geez. Anyway, cute. Okay. 2, 4, wow. 6 stitch markers, not bad. Okay. Noe says, tried watching scary movie moments, got bored with it, ended up riffing the movie scenes. Yeah. Makes me want to make bracelets and such, but yeah, right. These kids haven't let me start a new diamond painting. Oh, yeah. You know what? I was at a garage sale and I found like a whole diamond painting kit, and I think the picture is butterflies and stuff. And I think Little Treasures by Nancy is doing diamond painting again. So maybe I'll try my hand at diamond painting on Friday. We'll see. I don't know if I have anything else going on Friday night, but anyway. And here is a mindfulness quote for Angel Renee. Let your thought give hope, guidance, and upliftment to all. I think that's supposed to say, let your thoughts give hope, guidance, and upliftment to all. My motto is just treat others the way you want to be treated. I try to live by the golden rule, and maybe like what we send out into the universe, we get back. So, anyway. Angel Renee says, my quote made me think of my brother. He came to visit Grams from California today, just a turnaround trip, but nice. He is also mindful like you. Oh, I bet that really was upliftment to her. Hello, Mama Riz. How are you? It's way past my bedtime, but I'm still awake. Just wanted to say hello. Well, thank you for doing so. It's so nice to see you. And I hope you get a good night's sleep. Purple. Yes. Are you talking about the mermaid tail? It is so cute. Little purple tail. I do like mermaids. Me, Jane, you're up late too. I hope you're doing okay. And Angel Renee says, thank you for stopping by. Elizabeth says, Angel, hi, sweetie. Oh, I like that. I don't know if that heart color is what shows up on the YouTube side, but that is so cute, little purple heart. Angel Renee says, hello to me, Jane. And Jane was trying to crochet, but her head won't let her count. Yeah. After I finished Ursula's shawl, this is the Count My Blessings shawl. I'm not going to do any counting for a really long time. Because I was trying to be so precise. And at the end of every row, I would count to make sure that I had the right number of stitches according to the pattern. And it is a really great pattern, but it is a lot of counting. And so now I have to give myself a break from crochet. I love the border row with all the little puff stitches, but 102 puff stitches, 102, I counted today. That for the last time, I'm not doing any more counting. But anyway, 102 puff stitches took a while. It took like 4.5 hours. Yeah. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. Henry Ford. That's a really great quote. Yeah, I think I've heard that before, but that's a really good quote. Has anyone fallen asleep under the blanket they were working on? I have to think about that. I don't know. I don't know if I have. I've made a few blankets. but I don't know if I have fallen asleep under them. Hello, Enid. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to call it a night. I can't wait for Arthur anymore. I am glad I got to spend some time with you and chatting with friends this evening. Much love, Mara. Much love, Angel Renee. Let's try to get together soon, okay? I'd love to have a chat with you and catch up when you have a few free minutes. Enid said, I popped by for a sec. I'm waiting for my hair to dry a bit before I go to sleep. You know, if I go to bed with wet hair and I wake up in the morning, man, I thought that my hair was already bad, but yeah, oh my gosh. It'll be like, so I get it. Yeah. Sometimes you might have to just pull out the blow dryer, or what I'll do is I'll lay a towel over my pillow so that it doesn't get my my pillow too wet, especially because I have long hair. Although, you know, my hair is not as thick as it used to be when I was younger. You know, it's not really thick anymore, but when it's wet, it can, you know, kind of, you don't want to get your pillow all wet. So, yeah. And oh, thank you. Yes, that is Ursula's Count My Blessings shawl. And it is currently, I believe, a free Ravelry download. And this is what the pattern on Ravelry looks like. I just printed it in black and white. And then I wrote on here when I started it, when I finished it, the type of yarn that I used and how much of it that I used in the end. But it's a pretty easy pattern. The most difficult part was 102 puff stitches. What does she call them? Bobble. She calls it a bobble stitch. 102 bobble stitches on the border row. That was the most challenging part and the most time consuming, but otherwise it did work up pretty quickly. It's a very pretty yet easy shawl. And again, it's a free, I believe it's currently a free Ravelry download. Now she recommends a 2-weight yarn. I used a 4-weight yarn. The Lion Brand Mandala Ombre in the colorway Harmony. And I think I put the rest of it away, so I don't have it here to show you, but it's beautiful variegated yarn. And like for me, I don't like having to weave in a lot of ends. So with that, I only had to weave in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 ends. That's it. Not too bad. And Me Jane says, I am working on Ursula's new shawl. Is that the Steve shawl? But the migraine is messing me up and I can't get like past 12. I am so sorry about the migraines. That is a challenge. Headaches, especially migraine headaches, are really hard. Mama Riz says, sweet dreams. Sweet angel dreams. That's so sweet. Hello, Jessica. Just popped in to hit the thumbs up and see what everyone was doing up. Yes, I know. Well, you know what? It's 9:47 here on the Pacific West Coast. I am in the Portland metropolitan area of Oregon. But yes, I know. I will probably call it. I keep saying I'm not going to stay on long. I was only going to stay on about 30 minutes. And I've been on about an hour and 15 minutes. But anyway, that's like, as long as there's a few people here to chit chat, I would be happy to chit chat. But I will probably be signing off by 10 my time. And I plan to be up early and playing some bingo with Carrie the Yarny Elephant. And that will be at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're up and you want to join us, it's really fun. Just fun. If you like bingo, come and join us. It's fun. Have I tried crow hooking? Crow hooking. What is that? Explain. Explain. Jane says hello to Enid. How's your Siberian Husky doing this evening? I don't think I realized you had one. Cute. To have Nightbot drop your channel, just type mindful. Whoops. Yep. Type MINDFUL and Nightbot will drop your channel. Yeah. Crazy hair, don't care. That's a good one. Okay, so a couple people have already gotten it, but I love this shirt. And I like to wear shirts. So like I'm wearing like a chakra one tonight where it's got the moon and the tree. It's kind of like over here. This is the crescent moon and then the tree. Anyway, I like shirts that either have a neat design or they have a cute saying on it. And the one that I want to get is like the pile of yarn. It's like a pile of different colored yarn and there's an arm sticking up out of it. And it says, and on it, it says, I'm okay. There's just like an arm, a skinny arm sticking up out of the pile of yarn. I need that shirt in my life. Check out Enid. And there's Carrie's channel. So if you want to click on that and save that for tomorrow, Bingo is on her channel. And Enid says that Siberian Husky thing is kind of an inside joke of people misidentifying Jane's collie. Oh, I got a little bit of like, I get to be on the inside of the joke, if I remember. Aw, my rough husky is snoring here. I know sometimes my little, she's a Lhasa Poo. She's 75% Lhasa Apso and 1/4 poodle. And she'll come and she lays on the floor. My computer was buffering, so hopefully you caught that. Anyway. And there is Angel Renee's channel. She just went to bed, but pick her up if you haven't already. Hello, Yolanda. Nice to see you. I'm just kind of hanging out for a few more minutes. Nine more minutes. And then I should get ready for bed so that I can be up in time for bingo tomorrow. Enid says, my lab coonhound has gone to bed. He likes to go to his dog bed next to the human bed before 10 p.m. Yon ancient cat is occupying the comfy chair in the living room. Yeah, you know, my dog has a crate down in our family room. And all I have to do, she takes medication for like her skin and her joints. And I give that to her every night. And then depending on the time, I'll say, okay, time for bed. And she just goes right over to her crate. She's very well crate trained. And she just will go to sleep. And we just close up the crate. Jessica says 11:48 here. Oh, so somebody is in the Central Time. And then we've got Mountain Time, 10:48 in her hood. Jane says, I have refractory migraine. Is like bad company. It won't go away. Still here since 2009. I do need to do everything. I need to do. Okay. I'll just try to skip over that. I need to do everything with my head throbbing. That's terrible. That's terrible. I can't imagine living with that kind of a chronic illness. And so, my goodness. I've had a little bit of sinus pain since Saturday night. And I tell you, I'm already over it. I can't imagine living for years with chronic pain. Okay, so here we go. Crow hooking is like double-sided Tunisian, I guess. Well, I do have the Tunisian hook down there, and some of us on Saturdays have been working on Tunisian a little bit, but I don't know. It hurts my hands. It is 10:49 where Yolanda is. Okay, well now it's like 10:54 because I'm a few minutes behind. And Enid says, my big toe arthritis is working my last nerve. Yeah. I had a bunion surgery on my left foot many years ago. And that one doesn't, the funny thing is that it seems to be fine. I must have something, arthritis or something going on in my right big toe. And that's the one, I don't have as much movement in my right big toe as I do in my left toe that had a pin put in it. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah. No worries. It's pretty on the side of my phone screen. Yeah. Jessica says hi to Yolanda. Yolanda says hi to Jessica. And Enid says hi to Jessica. I know. I think it starts out as allergies. Because, like I tried to blow my nose and nothing comes out. But when I try to breathe in through that side, I can tell it's blocked. I think it's inflammation. So there's nothing really there to like blow and get it out, but it's swollen. The nasal passages are swollen so that I don't have as much airflow. My airflow is restricted, and then it causes a lot of pain. So throughout today, I've been taking the Vicks Sinex pressure one, and I've also been alternating with some ibuprofen, and that's been helping. Right now, it's better. It's a little bit better. Whoop. Okay, Yolanda says, I found a crochet hook that the other end is like the eye of a needle. I have no clue what it's for. Crochet hook where the other end is like the eye of a needle. Maybe it's for you go back and weave the ends in. I'm really curious. Crochet knit, I think. That's what Enid says. That is crochet knit, I think. I don't know. When you find out, I want to know. Let me know. I mean, I've been crocheting for a lot of years, but I tell you, so many times people are talking about hooks and tools that I really am just not familiar with, because I have had the same crochet hook set for 15 or more years, a lot of years. And I got it on Amazon, I think. Some of my hooks are not in here because I have them with projects, but it starts out with the steel hooks, the really small ones for thread and smaller. And then it goes up to the, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K. And K is the largest hook in my crochet hook kit. And I like the boy style. Doesn't have to be a big fancy hook, just a standard hook. And I do the pencil fold. So anyway, that is my hook set. Now I do have a bunch of hooks though. I have a fun mason jar. Oh, I don't want to cause an avalanche behind me, but let me see if I can get to it. Yeah, here we go. So I've got a little, hard to tell, but it's a pink. I painted it pink, the little Kerr mason jar. This is kind of a shorter one. And then I've got a whole bunch of hooks inside. Now, I will use this one a little bit, but I really don't even prefer to have a grip on mine. And I do have a furls hook. but it weighs almost 3 times. So this is a J hook, I think, and it weighs almost 3 times my J hook. And I have a few Susan Bates style inline hooks. This one I got at the Black Sheep Gathering. Anyway, yeah, it's my little jar of extra hooks. I keep that just right behind my desk here, my workspace. All right, let's kind of get that organized. Yeah. When you find out, let us know. I'm excited. Okay, sorry. I meant I learned to do things with my head throbbing, and I need to learn to do need more things to deal with it. It's like marriage. Eventually you get used to the pain. Cute. Oh, that is for fabric rugs, says Jane. I bought a set of hooks with those cords before. I have stage 4 CTAD. I'm not sure what that is, so you're welcome to share if you would like. Crochet and knitting needles from 0.5 millimeter to 50 millimeters. That 50 millimeters, that's pretty big. I have a couple sets of Denise crochet hooks, also Tulip Boy, Susan Bates, some bougie ones, yeah, wooden ones. I forget what else. Yeah. Hi, Lydia. How are you? I'm supposed to be finishing. Now I've been on for 1 hour and 27 minutes, so maybe I'll go for 3 more minutes. Okay. Now would be a good time to type yogi to get a mindfulness quote, joke to get a joke, or type mindful, which is MINDFUL, as you can see Nightbot saying right there on the screen. And do that one time, or you're welcome to do it one more time before I end my live stream. Here I was like worried. I'm like, oh my goodness. What crochet tools acquisition disorder. You crack me up. I haven't known you long enough to know that you would joke around like that, but that is a good one. I have not heard that before. CTAD. I like it. Okay. And Jessica says, I like collecting older hooks from yard sales and thrift stores. Whenever I can find them, I would love to do that too. Now, we just had a lot of garage sales a couple weeks ago in my neighborhood. And every one that I went to, I asked about craft supplies and things like that. And there was only one that I found some craft supplies, and they were in a big Adidas box, which is now down on the floor. There was all kinds of craft supplies, and some of the stitch marker supplies that I got to make stitch markers were from a garage sale, and that was pretty cool. I'm gonna get the rest of my stitch marker stuff put away. I am dizzy due to the pain, so I'm going to bed again. Okay, well, it is good to see you. Love you. Take care of yourself, and we will see you later in the YouTube streets. Enid said, good night, Jane. And let's see if Nightbot dropped Jane's channel. There we go. So if you haven't already, please go and check out Jane's channel and show her some support. Also, if you haven't already, I would appreciate your thumbs, and that if you haven't, made my channel part of your normal daily life, then feel free to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, And you know what? Also, if you don't want to get a bunch of notifications, I totally get it. But feel free to be part of my family. I would appreciate it. I am working to get myself up to the 500 level, and I am working on my hours. Pretty soon, I'm going to be going back to school, which is, where I work at a school. And so I won't have quite as much time during the school year, but I have really had a nice summer with all of my YouTube friends. Ooh, 1980s boy sets from eBay. Nice. Robin says hi to Lydia and to Jessica. Yolanda says sweet dreams to Jane. Okay. And there is also yarn acquisition disorder. I'll write this down. Crochet tools acquisition disorder. I'm going to write it down. Move my stitch markers that I just made out of the way. Crochet tools acquisition disorder. And yarn acquisition disorder. Got it. Cute. Okay, I had to use a little shorthand there. Okay. Okay, and there is Lydia's channel. Pick her up. And good night to you, sweet Jane. And there is Yolanda's channel. Pick her up. Even if some of our friends, well, whether they have content or not, it's great to add them as part of your family, because eventually they want to get their community tab so that they can share out information, share news. And I think that's kind of how I started things out. Like I didn't even realize that I was going to make content until all of a sudden I started doing it. So, oh no. And now I just have so much fun with this community that I just keep showing up. All right. And here is Lydia's mindfulness quote. When crocheting, we can always start again. Yep. Now I had that one yesterday too, I think. Nightbot's got to do a better job at randomly picking a different comment, because I know that I put in quite a few comments and some of them haven't come up yet. Enid says good night. And there's Angel Renee's channel again, so don't forget to pick her up. And Jessica says, that's cool. I have a couple from the early 90s. I don't have too many yet, but I'm keeping my eyes open. Yeah, I know. Whenever you go to, yard sales, garage sales, estate sales, etc., keep your eyes peeled for crafty items. There's Jessica's channel. Show me confections. You know what, Jessica? I better make sure. I'm going to come over here and make sure that I have already got your channel. It helps if I go. Take me a few clicks here. Let me make sure my volume is down. All right. Yep, I've gotcha. Let me just make sure I've got notifications on. Very nice. Now, it doesn't look like you're creating content yet, but I will still be watching for when you do. Okay, and there is Dawn Yarndoll's channel. Make sure you pick her up. And she is just flirting with the 500 right now, and she already has like 4,000 hours or something. And so let's just make sure we show her some support. Dawn and I do West Coast Wednesdays on Wednesday nights. We do like a simultaneous stream where we stream from both of our channels. And so we are at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I know that is late for some, but we would love to see you on Wednesday at one of our houses for West Coast Wednesday. And I'm still hunting for some hero hooks, but never find any. My unicorn hooks. Yeah, I know. I did. I have like a hero hook. I think it was just given to me from someone. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know they were a thing until Crystal at Bag O' Day started talking about them. I have 2 heroes, yard sale find. I haven't used them yet. Yeah, I know. I think one of mine is, do I have like a plastic one? Was that a thing? Okay, and here we go. Here's a good one for you, Lydia. Crocheting is like meditation in motion, soothing the mind and nurturing the soul. You just took Aiden home. Wow, he got home kind of late, huh? Midnight. He is a sweetie. Yeah. No, I can't remember. I know that Crystal from Bag O' Day was talking about them, and it seems to me like, what, 40, 50 years old? Maybe more. Are they really? I just saw a listing for like 5 sizes for $300. Never mind. Nope. Nope, I don't need it for $300. That is a spendy hook. Yes, I know. I need to as well. And as soon as I get through the rest of the chat, I'm going to end things myself. Closing up shop, putting away my blanket and yarn. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow in the YouTube street, Snowy. Yay, recorded my first video for YouTube today. I still need to edit, but finally got the hardest part done, the first video. Awesome. Yay, well, I have notifications turned on, so when you upload that video, I will get to see it. Love that. Love that. That's what you have to do. You just press record, right? I threw yarn at your door. Thanks, Lydia. Yes, you are welcome. Yolanda says hi to Dreeny. Lydia says hi to Sandrine. Jessica. And now Sandrine gets to say hello back to everybody. Did you get any crocheting done on your mosaic today, Sandrine? Okay, Lydia's channel. Sandrine says, good night, all. Good night. Thanks for popping in. And we will see you in the YouTube streets tomorrow. Nope, that's okay. No worries. No worries. All right. Well, excellent. I made it through the chat. I've been on for an hour and almost 40 minutes. So I want to thank all of you who came and popped in and said hello on my pop-up live. I do very much appreciate it. I appreciate that you took the time to hang out with me tonight. And for those of you that have just been kind of listening, thanks for hanging out. And if any of you catch this on the replay, why? What are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate the watch hours very much. And yes, that's all I can say. So I am going to sign myself out of here. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Oh, wait, let me do one final yogi quote. And thank you, Jessica, for that reminder to leave your thumbs. Really do appreciate it. Okay. Celebrate the art of crochet, for it holds the power to bring joy, warmth, and inspiration to both creator and recipient. Yes, I love that. Have a blessed night, everyone. Take care and be kind.